Oh, you're finally making the work blocks that I need, but it's the night time. You're about
Which
to go
one
to
is
bed.
it?
Another fire pit. Second fire pit.
Yeah, standard.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
just
going
I've
to
got
bed
so much
before they finished all their jobs. That's going to be another day until I can get the anvil.
That's 24 seconds.
I've got 3 leather, and they were halfway through a
time.
4th. So
I've
they
roughly
should
a quarter
finish
of
the leather
time.
tomorrow.
But half the number of wheat. So in theory, I think it's going to be 2 fire pits per wheat farm as an estimate. So with my 3 wheat farms, I should get 6 fire pits to keep up that amount of wheat.
I've got 2
So
wheat farms and 2 fire pits. And you've got to also consider the animal meat.
The meat. Yeah, but that feels like it's going to be slow enough coming in that it isn't really going to matter too much.
It's a
It'll just help boost your wheat number.
minor issue.
Yeah. Well, after the next day, if our bases are stable, should we take a break and let our total meals build up a little bit?
That might be worth it. I think I can get at the anvil tomorrow, which will mean I need to go through a night to check that my guards are able to cope.
Yeah,
Because
so I think if we leave that,
threat level will jump up to 75 tomorrow if I get the anvil.
I'm also close to getting it. But yeah, I mean, having our meals build up while we have a break means you'll be able to recruit some people if one of your colonists get overwhelmed.
I think up to 255 berries, and I set the limit to 200, so they should be making berry meals again now. Up to 124 meals at the moment. Although 122 of them are berry meals. Then 2 are wheat.
Yeah.
No porridge, no cooked meat. The porridge and cooked meat, obviously being the better meals, go first.
Mm-hmm.
The wheat gruel seems to go last. They seem to hate wheat gruel.
I'm not surprised. It is just mashed wheat. Right, I've upped my berry limit to 200, so I should have a slight dip.
Hello.
But it should all be sorted at the end of the next day. Hello.
That's a lot of tailors.
It is, and I'm only working 2 of these flax farms. Yeah, I'm gonna probably expand more on the tailors, just because they are a pretty good source of points.
Yeah.
And at the moment, flax isn't really used for much else.
I pretty much finished my first floor of my building.
I'm trying to think. There was something I saw.
A bit of the floor is missing, but the walls are in place.
So I thought it was... Is it paper? Yeah, paper requires linen. But that's... I think the next thing that actually requires linen. That's a decent way through the next set of technologies. Right, I'm going to up my sling bullets to 2,000 as well. I don't have a lot of stone rubble.
What am I doing for tools? 19. I think we should probably make a few more tools. 50. I think having tools stockpiled roughly equal to the number of colonists you have is probably a sensible idea.
Yeah. I think I set mine to 200 or something. Yeah, I set mine to 200 a while ago. I just left it on that. Let's get you set in there. That all bounces.
It's 4 AM. Come on, people, get up. Get out of bed. It's 4 AM. It's time to work. There's the first person. I think he's the day guard, though, so...
Ooh,
there we go. Everyone else starts popping up.
My... where is it? My fire pit calculations might have been off.
Oh.
Because wheat takes more than 1 day to grow.
It does, yes.
I think 2 fire pits for 3 wheat farms will be about right.
Well, I had 2 fire pits for 2 wheat farms, and that did seem to be pretty stable.
Okay.
I've now got 3 fire pits. I've not increased wheat farms, but then I am adding in cooked meat to the equation.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm about to make 2 earthenware.
Cooked meat only takes 17.5 seconds. Actually, cooked meat is faster than wheat porridge.
So I now have enough leather to complete the anvil.
I don't quite yet. I will by the end of the day.
Yeah. So I think, if we take our break at the end of this day,
I could go and sell 3 linen and 3 copper and buy one of the leathers, and then that will make it.
So that's kind of what I did for 2 of the
That'll be
leathers.
quicker. There we go. So I'm on 4. The last one is in production currently. It's about to be done. Like, I would have got to 5 today if I'd left it. They have enough time today to have made all 5, to make the last 2.
Yeah.
But right.
Fiddle jobs.
Complete the Anvil
Everyone
science.
gets hungry.
$25 linen and 3 copper tools, and I can make a stonemason. Oh, okay. So lock boxes are how you increase your colony point capacity, but they also lure more monsters in.
Yeah. There is a more efficient version of them later on, but that'll be a while away.
Okay.
So yeah, I think each lockbox increases your points by 50, but causes 3 threat, which is quite a lot.
So the anvil requires leather
Yeah.
in its recipe. So
Yeah, you've got to have some coatings on it, so it's not all metal.
Might make one. I might be able to make an anvil today actually, because I'll be able to make a leather.
Hello.
So provided the anvil only costs 1 leather, should be okay. Hello.
Have you got that science yet? Then, or holding on
The
to
anvil
it?
science, yeah.
Okay.
I just want to see if my colony can survive overnight now that we're up to 73 threat.
Fair enough. I will do the same then.
Given we've now passed the 50 mark.
Yeah.
That
I'm
feels
at
like
77.
something reasonable to check.
Well, that's why I was saying hold on to it so we can have our break first and then up the rest. Right, let's get some anvils being made. Need some leather. I've still got 7 carcasses just lying around.
Yeah. I mean, they'll get through them eventually. I've got 6 left lying around at the moment. They will eventually work through them all.
Okay. 5 leather, that should be enough to get some
Okay.
anvils being made.
I've got some leather in production. Leather has just been made, so we should now be working on an anvil. Yes, he is.
Right, let's to remember all copper tools. I need copper tools.
And my
sacred
potters have
failsafe.
started. My potters have started
Use an
making the earthenware again. That's good.
Yeah, copper lockbox needs 100 colony points.
Yeah.
That's the only one that doesn't require copper tools for the next upgrade.
Yeah. No, sacred failsafe doesn't.
Okay.
That requires
That
an
means-
earthenware and 50 colony points.
Yeah. So that is an interesting thing. It basically damages all the monsters. I don't know if it would just affect mine, or if it would affect mine and yours. Might be interesting to see. But it's basically for if you're about to be overwhelmed, you activate it and it damages all the monsters.
Looking forward to the stonemason because I want some bricks.
Yeah. So which one of
That's
these?
3 copper tools and 20. Linen, I'm getting there one actually pretty quickly. It's the copper tools that's going to be the issue. I do have an
See,
anvil.
I want to I want to unlock the writer, because then you get the digger, which leads to the builder. Which would be very nice to have.
Right, I've placed an anvil. He can make 100 copper tools. Because we need them as an ingredient, and also people will use them.
Yeah. I will recruit a person to work it, and then we will be fine.
I have someone working it. I believe I'm now waiting on leather. Oh, and he's now making a second bronze anvil. Off on bronze anvil number 2.
Also making a second bronze anvil.
The bronze anvil takes a minute to make. The leather takes 2 minutes. But then I've got 2 people making leather, so they should be keeping time perfectly at the moment.
Right, these planks and 2 copper ingots. Am I making copper fast enough? Yes. As long as they're actually making it, which they should be.
2 copper ingots every 90 seconds. And I make copper ingots 1 every 30 seconds. That should be fine, provided they make copper ingots. That's the key here. Do they make copper ingots quickly enough?
I'm going to get a couple more furnaces, just because I think
the furnace should be fine. It should be faster than it needs to be, honestly.
In theory, I'm now up to 70 colonists.
I might get
my threat is 78.
I'm up to 54 colonists. My threat is 73.7.